Hey guys, welcome back to another Attack of the B-Team episode. This episode is going to be uncut and unedited, I think I'm going to make it, because I just have too many files in my folder at the moment that I need to get rid of. So this one's just going to be just completely unedited apart from intro, outro, whatever. So I might speed up things here and there, but I don't know, it depends. But I definitely do need to get myself a shovel despite of anything that might be going on with the videos. I need a shovel no matter what, because in this episode I'm going to be digging and mining a fair amount. That's why I want to almost discuss some things, which I don't really know what I would discuss. Apart from why pardon me. Oh god. Why we had to make a new Attack of the B-Team world. Oh jeez, wow. The reason is, it's quite simple, is because when we went to save the world, we saved and quit, and then what happened is when you get this, the Java runtime, or the Minecraft or whatever, didn't respond, and it crashed itself after the world had been saved. Now this, for some strange reason, even though the world had already been saved, caused it to corrupt the world, and that means we can no longer use it. Now if we were to find out a way to fix this, we'd probably not go back to the other world. Generally because of the fact that me and Kieran are actually having... oh wow. Are actually having a better time on here because of the spawns and all of that. There's just a lot more around here, whereas I think... I'm not sure I'd say I prefer this place to the place we were in before, but the materials around us are a lot more, they're a lot better, and there's a lot more of the stuff that we actually need around here, and there's a lot more space, and I reckon this could turn out better than the other place was going to, so I just need to, well, I'll explain what this is now. This is going to be something for the airship to actually come down and land on, or land in, I suppose. It'll be like a little runway, I suppose you'd call it. Well, not really much of a runway, it's going to be generally in the ground. So, yeah, I think that'll be really, really cool, and it will turn out awesome when it's finished, I reckon. So, yeah, I'm just trying to make sure that after it's built, the land doesn't look too, like, I don't know, too, as if, like, not realistic, if you get what I mean. So I need to make it to look as if the dirt would actually still stay there instead of falling down, or maybe use stone instead of dirt edges, because then it just looks better. So yeah, I'm just going to chop all these trees down. I'm going to chop all of these trees down that are in my way. There we go. So just dig out all of this dirt. Just dig all of it out. Now I really do need to finish this house, which probably with the wood that I get from clearing all of this out, I will finish it off, because it really does need to be finished. And I've actually had a few ideas for the house as well, which might make it look really, really, really cool. So yeah. I wish the mod Schematica was in here, which is basically where you can make what's called a schematic in the mod, hence the name Schematica. It's basically like, I don't know what you call it, it's like a template. So it comes up with different colour like boxes, as if, so say I wanted to build this in creative, and say this is a really complicated design, guys, I didn't know how you'd build this without building it in creative, and say it goes like 400 blocks tall and every block is a different layer. You stand up to it, you right click on these blocks like that, and it places all 9 of these blocks like really quickly, and you can just stand next to it and it'll place loads of blocks. Search up Schematica. I'll probably leave a link, or at least spell out Schematica in the description so you guys can search it up. It is a really, really, really cool mod. I also wish I had the timber mod. Yeah. Because that would be so helpful, just getting rid of all these trees. don't know how wide I want this airship. Maybe just 2 more dirt blocks this way will be good enough. And then I'm going to start to fence off an area so that the zombies can't get in, because I do not want my place to get completely ruined by creepers and stuff. So I do know another thing, that with carpenter's blocks, say I was to put a grass block on a carpenter block, if you were to right click while holding glowstone, the glowstone will get taken, one glowstone will get taken away because it will go into the carpenter's block and light it up as if it's a torch, which is really cool. So it's basically you can have a torchless house pretty much if you use the carpenter block mod, which would be really cool. So I also think I might talk about what's going to be happening with this channel and what other videos you can expect from it. Now, there is going to be a majority, like the majority of the videos will be Attack of the B Team or computer games now compared to vlogs, but Kieran will still be doing what this channel was generally made for when he originally made it, which is aircraft videos and things like that. The reason Kieran does aircraft videos is because he enjoys doing it, and obviously Kieran originally started YouTube because of the fact that he just wanted to show off his aircraft that he's taken pictures of, and I know Kieran's doing photography as one of his options, I think. So he likes to take pictures of aircraft. He goes, we live near enough East Midlands Airport, not East Midlands. We live close to East Midlands Airport, so for Kieran to take pictures, it's not that hard for him to get there. And he knows a lot about planes, a lot more than I know, definitely, and I really don't know much. But yeah, I'm just basically, this episode is me prepping for the airship to be built, and then I might actually have a boat as well, although there's not really a river that's wide enough, unlike last season. I suppose you could call it a season. I'm not even sure if I'm going to call it a season, really, because it wasn't. 10 episodes came out, I think, if that. I'm not sure. 10 or 11 episodes came out, that's pretty much all, I think, so. I am still planning on doing the same thing I was planning with all the builds, though. I am planning on generally making a town, I suppose. There will be other buildings, so enchantment buildings. I am going to say something about, I think I've already said it in the previous videos of Season 2, that I actually made a pulverizer in the most recent episode of Series 1, which you won't actually see anymore because we're not going to upload it now we don't actually have the world. And I deleted all the videos because obviously I don't need to upload it anymore. So I made a pulverizer ready to make paper, because if you pulverize wood... Sorry guys, I just had to scratch my head then because I got a bit itchy. If you make a pulverizer, you can then pulverize wooden logs, so logs like this, and it will give you wood chips. Now these wood chips you can then convert into paper, and with the paper... with all this paper you can then make books, but obviously you're going to need leather, and I've already got some leather on the server ready for when Kieran gets some obsidian. Oh gosh, pardon me. We will be straight away ready for level 30 enchanting, so Kieran can get his tools going straight away, so we won't have the same struggle we had last season of not having any bookshelves whatsoever, and we have the enchantment table already, and not really wanting to waste our tools with level 1 enchantments. I suppose we could have enchanted books, but that would have involved getting more books, so bookshelves would have been a better thing, definitely. So I don't know how many blocks I want to dig this down, maybe one more after this layer, and that'll be about it. The reason is because I want the air balloon to be above this hole, and the deck of the airship to actually be the same level as this. So the bottom of the airship or boat or whatever it'll end up being, maybe like a pirate ship, I don't know, will actually be, the deck will be at the same height as this, so you can literally just walk onto it instead of having to jump or go up a ladder, which would be really cool, which is why I'm making this really wide and long. I think it's, how many blocks wide is this? Blimey, only 6, so I'm going to have to make it 1 wider at least, otherwise we won't have enough room for a boat to land here. Airship, I suppose that's probably a better word for it. Right, I need to go to sleep. Oh, no, oh god. Right, there we go. Oh, there's some marble there. I used that a lot in Season 1. Yeah, the houses in Season 1 were basically built out of marble. Tell you what, before it gets too dark and all the mobs start to spawn, I'm going to go to sleep in my house that for some reason has a zombie in it. Gosh, nice head. Oh, God's sake. If you break down my door, how are they getting over? Does that hill go all the way to the top, I'm guessing? 1 second, grammar. That's pretty cool. But it was not. Okay, that's really weird, like really weird. But still. Back to this, so yeah, let's talk about the channel again. Yeah, so the channel was definitely made for Kieran. The channel was originally called Aircraft Models UK, I think, and that was literally, if you haven't seen the Kieran's room tour, definitely go check that out, because he shows off all his plane models he's got and why the channel really started, pretty much. Because Kieran was in a channel called Harry and Kieran Unlimited. Now, this channel kind of, Kieran left, he didn't really want to, he wanted to leave and make his own channel. So, he left and made a channel called Plane Rider 67 to start with. That was his channel. And then, he decided, no, he doesn't want that channel anymore. So he made this channel. Now, this channel quickly turned into more than one person. Kieran, for around about the first month or so, was generally doing it on his own. It was, if you go back to all the previous videos, there's not necessarily many videos on the channel, but if you go back to the other videos, they were all plane videos to start with. Now, obviously, like I've been explaining for the past God knows how long, that was because of the reason Kieran made the channel. And then I was talking to Kieran about his channel for a while before I even started, like, not necessarily wanted to join the channel, but oh gosh, sorry about that, guys, you probably heard that really bad. Before I actually wanted to help Kieran with his channel, because his computer isn't necessarily good enough to like run a game like this at the moment. He's waiting to get a new one, I believe, so at the moment he films elsewhere apart from his own house to film the Attack of the B teams. So I decided I really wanted to help Kieran out, and my computer can run all of this at the moment, and it's really good, whatever. So I said to Kieran, tell you what, I bought some recording software. I spent around £30 to £40 on some recording software. It's actually some really, really, really good recording software, and you can actually get the free demo version as well, which is actually really good, but you only have a certain amount of like time use. You can only use it for a certain amount of time or whatever, and then you have to pay for it. So then I ended up buying the premium video editor and the premium video recorder so I could use it all the time. So I said to Kieran after a while, look, you want to come round? I'll help you like record all of these videos. You can start doing a computer series as well as plane videos. Because Kieran, for the whole time, he'll still do plane videos. No matter how long it takes him, he will still do them. He'll still go to East Midlands, take pictures, and he even did a video on the eclipse as well. He just really enjoys making videos. So being the person I am, me and Kieran are really good friends. Like I said, come on, you can come round, you can start recording whatever. Start recording any series. Now, first of all, he said something like Crazy Craft. Then I said, yeah, that'd be cool, but it's like, I don't know, I think, obviously Attack of the B Team is nowhere near original. It's definitely not original. But I said, Attack of the B Team, I think, would just be a bit cooler with the mods it has in it, and maybe it'd be a bit lighter on the PC as well, so we don't want to take up too much memory. Even though Crazy Craft doesn't take up a lot of memory, it's just like, come on, smoother videos would be better, and then we can rely on it to be smooth videos as well. So he comes round, he records, and we managed to get the first, like, 15 episodes of Season 1 of Attack of the B-Team done in around 2 to 3 hours, which was really good, because obviously the videos aren't actually that long of Season 1, they're around 5 or 6 minutes, sometimes they're 8 minutes, sometimes they're even 10 minutes. So Kieran just really scrimmed them all out. He got them all done really quickly, which was really good, because that means we had 15 videos, and that, if we were to upload one every day, that'd still be 15 days, so 2 weeks and 1 day. That's still a long time without him even having to come back and record. But then Kieran was like, no, I want to come back and record something else. And then when he came back the next time, then the world had been corrupted. So the world had been corrupted, whatever. And then we decided, come on, before we don't want to do Attack of the B-Team anymore, I said, come on, we've got to just make a new world, just start recording again. Oh gosh, pardon me. And he was like, okay then, and he came on. So far he's recorded around 10 episodes of this series, so there's definitely a lot of episodes to be coming out of this series, and there will definitely be a lot more, because this series should go on for a very long time if there is no problems with it, which hope to God there will be no problems with it, and this series can go on for a long time. Trying to find my chisel now, it must be inside. So what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to open this up, open the front up, and here we go. That'll be really cool. And then I should line this with these cobblestone tiles. That'll look really cool. Line it with these cobblestone tiles, and tell you what. And then I will make like a little path, and it will look really cool. And then the airship will be parked. And then the next time Kieran comes back to record, or he probably watched this video before he comes back to record, he will have an airship waiting for him to fly around and do some exploring videos where he can go out, kill some sheep, whatever he wants to do, get me some more wool so I can build the airship even bigger. Which hopefully, if I could have anything at the moment, I would have a stack of wool and a stack of string, because I only have 8 string, and I mean this airship isn't really going to be small, so definitely gotta try and make this airship as big as possible, which means more string, more wool, but it most likely won't take long, and I'll figure out a way to make wool probably. Some cheap way to make string or something, just make a automatic string maker. Blimey, this didn't take that long. I'll look back at the video, half an hour. I don't know how I should do this really. Maybe line this bottom with cobblestone. I don't know. Should I line this? Should I only have it 3 tall? I don't know, but I think I'm going to end off this episode here, because obviously this is a fairly long episode as it is. Next episode we might still be working on this, if not then we'll be doing something else, but after this, I hope you enjoyed the episode guys, even though it really wasn't much. I'll see you in a bit. Peace.